Let's talk about the Etekcity Shiatsu Neck Massager. This is the honest review where I reveal the real problems you need to know before you buy. For the best price, click the link in the description. But here's what surprised me. Even with a solid 4.3-star rating on Amazon, this massager has some serious design flaws that could leave you more frustrated than relaxed. Therefore, I need to show you exactly what happens when you take it out of the box, because the marketing promises deep muscle relief for your neck, back, and shoulders, but the reality might pinch you in a way you don't expect. Let's deep dive. First, the good stuff, because there is plenty. For $64.99, you get a cordless shiatsu massager with 8 rotating nodes and infrared heat. It promises 3 hours of use, which it generally delivers. The build quality feels decent with that PU leather and breathable mesh. Unboxing it, you get the massager, an AC adapter, a car adapter for on-the-go relief, and a protective cloth cover. Setup is simple. Charge it, turn it on, and let the kneading begin. The heat function is a standout. It gets warm quickly, targeting that 40 to 45 degrees C range, and it's genuinely soothing. For general shoulder tension after a long day, the heat plus the kneading can feel like a nice treat. It's like a warm, slightly aggressive hug from a robot that really wants you to loosen up. But, and this is a big but, let's get to the core problems, starting with the neck. The product is named a *neck massager. However, the shape and node placement create an immediate issue. The arc is quite pronounced. If you have an average or slimmer neck, those 8 powerful nodes don't just knead. They can clamp. Picture this. You're sitting there seeking bliss, and instead you feel like your neck is in a gentle, yet persistent, vice grip between 2 unforgiving rotating knuckles. It doesn't massage so much as it attempts to politely conquer your cervical spine. I found myself constantly adjusting, trying to find a position where it felt therapeutic instead of punitive. It's less and more ek. Therefore, you might think, okay, maybe the neck isn't perfect, but what about the back? This is where we hit problem number 2, the arm design. To use this on your back, you have to reach behind you, hold the handles, and press the nodes into your muscles. Sounds straightforward, but the handles are rigidly attached. There's no flexibility, no pivot. This means your arms are stuck in a fixed, often awkward position. After about 2 minutes, the muscle you're trying to massage isn't the issue anymore. It's the screaming protest from your shoulder and bicep from holding this thing in place. You'll get a workout, just not the one you paid for. It turns relaxation into an isometric hold. The irony is so thick you could need it. But wait, you're thinking about the car adapter, right? Great for long drives. Therefore, let's talk portability and noise. While cordless is convenient, the massager itself is not quiet. Those 8 nodes grinding away produce a persistent, medium-volume mechanical whir. It's not library-friendly. As for using it in the car, unless you're parked, trying to maneuver this onto your neck or back while driving is a recipe for a new kind of traffic tension. The car adapter is a nice inclusion in theory, but in practice, it feels like a bonus feature that's hard to safely utilize. Rehook time, so it's uncomfortable on the neck and awkward on the back. Is the infrared heat at least a redeeming savior? Let's find out. The heat, as I said, is good. It's consistent and penetrative. This is where Etekcity gets it right. On a low setting, with the heat on, applied to your lower back or thighs, it can be wonderful for easing stiff muscles. The 3 intensity levels do offer some control. The low setting is a gentle rumble, medium adds more pressure, and high is for those days when you feel like your muscles have tied themselves into sailor knots. The high setting is where the clamping sensation on the neck becomes most apparent, by the way. It's a commitment, but therefore, we must discuss durability and those top reviews. Scrolling through Amazon, you see the pattern. Many 5-star reviews praise the heat and the initial relief. However, the critical reviews often point to longevity issues, motors dying after a few months, the pleather covering beginning to peel. My unit held up for the testing period, But that PU leather, while easy to wipe clean, doesn't feel like it will age gracefully with daily use. It's a reminder that this is a budget-friendly massager, not a medical-grade device. It's the sports car of personal massagers, fun for a while, but the maintenance might be a headache. So let's pivot. Who is this actually good for? This is the resolution. If you are primarily looking for a heated massager for larger muscle groups like your thighs, calves, or the soles of your feet, and you have the strength and patience to hold it in place, the Etekcity has value. The heat function is its MVP. For targeted, deep tissue work on specific knots in your back, you will struggle. For your neck, I cannot recommend it for that primary purpose, unless you enjoy the sensation of a determined crab giving you a back massage. Therefore, here is my final, honest take. The Etekcity Shiatsu Neck Massager is a mixed bag. It's not a bad product, but it's a misnamed one. It's more of a cordless heated kneader for larger body parts. The problems are real. The neck clamp, the awkward back handling, the noise. But for $65, the wireless convenience and the quality of the heat are genuine perks. It's a thoughtful gift, as the description says, but only if the recipient understands its best uses are not the neck. Would I buy it again? For my feet after a long hike with the heat on, maybe. But for serious, consistent neck and shoulder relief, I'd likely save up for a more specialized design. It's a 4.3-star product for its price and heat, but it's a 3-star product for its named function. It's like ordering a pizza and getting a really good calzone. You're not mad, but you're a little confused. So finish on a positive note. Absolutely. If your expectations are set correctly, if you want a versatile, heated, kneading tool for limbs and lower back, and you have a good sense of humor about its aggressive affection, the Etekcity can provide real relaxation. It's not perfect, but in the right context it works. And for that best possible price to take the gamble yourself, the link is waiting for you in the description below. Check it out, see the latest specs, and make your own call. Thanks for watching.